People were talking about how Dusk could like take sets off Colin, but I think that like while Dusk is super good against Fox, that's more about like years of playing Colin and like some more like personal Colin knowledge that I think contributed to that. Because like I think the more you play a player, then the more you get clued into their habits. The upset margin gets like smaller. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So like obviously I think after like years of playing Colin, like Dusk did take a few sets. But in general, I think Colin has a really good play style, and I think he's just really solid.
Right, especially as somebody like Colin who just plays, he plays like himself, you know? He's definitely not like, I'm playing the character, he's playing himself. So it's like, learning to play the player with somebody who plays very like heart-based is it's very good.
That's my only. I think Diego plays a very sound style, but I think I'd give Colin the nod there. Diego's also just super good at this matchup too. I think Diego like understands like when it's like kind of chill to like swing and throw an aerial. Like Diego does plenty of lasers, but it feels like Diego is just comfortable like spacing super carefully and like throwing out like approaching laser and approaching aerial mix-ups, which is really good because I think a lot of people or a lot of Falcos that you'll watch, they'll just spam like they'll just try to laser spam and act like Falco can't like cover a lot of space with his aerials, which is true. Like Falco's down air and back air just kind of like hold a lot of ground, and I think Falco's that's a great rest. I think Falco's full hop is also really good for like navigating around Puff in space.
No, for sure.
That's a good dip there. Let's see if he can finish it. I don't think so.
Eclipse with the combo. Okay, grabbing ledge.
Yeah, just got a little bit, you know, hold your position, space right.
Speed's coming down with.
That's the thing. Like, Diego's not really going to give you the free stuff super often. You might get the odd up throw, like rest. It's pretty unavoidable.
Yeah. Couple times game.
I mean, look, it's clean.
The grab so bad.
Yeah.
He let go of shield and put it right back up just so he could get that shield grab. Okay, 30%.
Yeah, let's see if Nate can clutch this out. This is Natebug territory.
Oh, playing comfy. Gets clipped. Lands. Oh, power shield.
The neutral diff is pretty strong right now, though. I mean, Diego just loses so few of these neutral interactions is really the thing. Just holding his space.
I don't know if down tilt kills here.
Yeah, look at all these full hops to top plat, you know? Like, as soon as things get a little hairy, the full hop aerial platform covering a lot of space.
Absolutely.
When it's in the corner, it's a lot of short hop bear under the plat. Yeah, that's
huge.
I think the big issue here, or not the issue per se, because Diego has a pretty strong grip on this game, although it could like collapse pretty quickly. I think like prolonged shield pressure against Puff, I feel like you're just asking to lose.
Oh! Yeah, okay.
Great confirm.
Wow. Okay.
I think like anything more than like aerial shine retreat or like shine, like, you know, I just think like if you're doing more than one like aerial on a Puff shield before you're retreating, it can get really hairy really quickly. Yeah. Because like it's really easy to make those missteps.
But and also the Puffs just want it so bad. They're looking for it every single opportunity they can.
Yeah, that's a pretty classic Nate rest there. Diego just happened to be holding the right direction, so no real punish for it. Kind of just floor hugs.
Okay. Dreamland is going to make a big, big difference, though. So.
Yeah, it's just going to take longer. I mean, I don't think I don't think we're going to see much difference in terms of like the percentage of neutral interactions that Diego's winning. But I think it'll probably be, you know, the thing is, the longer the game goes, it almost feels like the higher like percentage chance that Nate is going to like pick out some sort of habit.
Yeah, for sure.
That can be exploited and turned into a rest.
No, it's just
up throw confirms are great though. I think Diego's up throw confirms is one of the things that I noticed that he does better than a lot of other Falcos in this matchup. Yep, the Derek Tech Chase, classic.
Wow.
Such a great way to build percent up. It's tight, but it's definitely consistent.
Just great stage control here. Keeping his back towards Puff until he needs to turn around. Just down tilt fishing.
I love down tilt too, just because it's a little disjointed, so you can space it a little bit more safely.
He just goes straight for it. No fear. Nate, a little dizzy right now.
Yeah, I think we've seen this before though. I mean, one back air and edge guard and like up the rest. Like I think the
right for
lead
it.
is. Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice. Reading the DI in there with the F smash.
I love the 2-piece.
Like I said, it's just the way that he holds these positions is really good.
No, like he is just not fucking around at all. That's gonna kill, I think. Yep, 100%. That's a 4-stock lead on Dreamland. This stage has not been working out for Nate at all. Eclipse has just had a bunch of space to just set up everything he wants to. Play incredibly comfortably.
Yeah, Diego's just.
He's
It's so
comfy with
simple.
space.
It's just. I don't think Diego's someone that you watch and he hits you with some crazy crazy shit. He
Okay,
just
Claude
plays.
is right.
He just plays a super simple, like consistent game plan, and hits super hard. Like his hit confirms are super tapped in. He does the hard punishes that are less intuitive that you have to definitely like grind out.
That's the Nate.
I definitely think that FOD is an amazing call. I think there's just a little bit more inconsistency here that can lean Nate's play style in Nate's favor.
No, Dreamland ended up working actually fantastically for Diego.
I don't know. I also feel like Nate's doing a really bad job of holding in.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was like the entire last game, it was Nate just chasing after Diego, and Dreamland just did not help with that at all.
No, I think like the drift ins aren't that bad, but I think a lot of these dare combos that you're seeing are really dependent on Nate holding in every time on these dares.
Oh, and the DI in a defensive stance. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Answer though. Nate keeps the lead. Tries to fish for something. But yeah, you know, and Diego just doesn't bite on the bullshit either, you know? It's like if you, again, like you were saying, if you, oh my gosh, that's crazy though. But if he smells blood, he'll just dip out. He'll be like, I don't want to be in this situation anymore. I'm out.
That's the thing, yeah. I think a lot of people do a really bad job of disengaging from characters like Peach and Puff without ceding too much space. And Diego doesn't fall into that trap. Like, when Diego's retreating from Puff, Diego's going to center and still holding it down and, like, throwing some aerials that are really hard to punish out, rather than, like, I feel scared, I'm going to go to the opposite side plat and give Puff center and now make it, like, to where one back air throws me off stage.
No, I completely agree.
Going for the Nate, the power shield rest, classic.
Will was talking earlier about how Yoshi's is now the Puff rest stage. How Jigglypuffs are getting more and more comfortable on the stage. Just because the platform's being shortened, making some of the tech chasing easier and XYZ. Oh, tries for up smash. I don't know about all that. Staying around the edge. Okay. Great cleanup.
Great cleanup for sure.
Going down. Oh, goes to stage. That was actually such a smart uppie.
This is interesting. I think this Nate could also go. This stage could also go in Nate's favor, but as soon as Diego gets one early kill, it can be really bad.
Yeah, like right here.
Yeah, I also love the decision to do those extended shield pressure situations when you're behind Puff, because it's just big. You see too much. You see too much just like down holding grab stuff. I think being hyper conscious of what side of Puff you're on is really important.
I completely agree. Oh, okay, Nate comfy on the ledge though. That's gonna be a combo starter. Doesn't get anything off it.
I love the jab. Dash attack was probably an air.
Yeah.
But it worked out, and look at that. Yeah.
Nate's gotta start SDIing these lasers or not getting these pounds have to start being a little more intelligent or something.
So you want to hold. I know that for a lot of people you want to slight the eye so that you still get hit by the lasers, and then SDI the lasers to like maximize how far you go. But I don't know if for Puff you can just hold out and then not get hit by it.
Yeah, true.
I'm sure Jordan would know. I think
spot dodge doesn't work. Grab. Big. Gets a jump. Okay, shorten.
Yeah, that should be it. Yeah.
Okay, roll up. All right, give me a game 5, Nate. These people gotta stop playing
there
melee.
is crazy.
That's crazy. But Will said gatekeep to the community. Okay, Nate's down. Okay. Rest isn't on the table for another. Or I guess right now it's on the table, but a few more percent it won't be.
I don't know if going up on the STI works there. I think it's like try to like go out enough to where the nair or bear doesn't hit confirm. Maybe
Okay,
I'm
I
wrong,
don't think you can. I don't think you can rest anymore.
Yeah,
Definitely
rest
can't.
definitely off the table, and yeah, I mean, that's the thing. When you watch Nate against Falco, it really feels like Nate's like a waiting, really just preying on like the things that Falco's will give them. Like, I think Puff like requires you to play things really specifically, and if you're just like throwing like level 1 Falco stuff at Puff like with a little less intention, like you're just gonna get arrested a million times.
Absolutely. No, but Diego's very conscientious of his hitboxes and where he's at and what he's doing. But no, those throw combos were huge for that set. Like getting those confirms at higher percents where you really normally wouldn't. Jordan's dancing a little bit, feeling it. That's what I like to see.
Oh,
He wants to win
Jordan's
this
vibing.
tournament, absolutely.
Do you want to call Peter? I'm not gonna.
Eclipse fights Colin Green and losers. Not what.
As soon as he's like good, one of us will probably want to pick him up. I don't want to go to Spirit and make him up like over there or something.
Love you, Jay.